So I do feel like we spend a lot of time in the kitchen.
Hailey Bieber gives tour of her kitchen. I almost like a slight bit of chaos. I was top to bottom heavily involved in the design of the house in general, but even more so with the kitchen, she says. Hailey Bieber is giving fans an inside look at the kitchen she shares with husband Justin Bieber, due to popular demand. In a YouTube video posted Wednesday, the founder of skincare company Rhode begins the tour, which she says fans had requested, by showing off her stove and oven, and a neatly labeled spice rack. This starts to get a little bit chaotic, she then admits as the camera turns to a group of items on her counter, including vinegar and truffle oil.
I do my cooking. Up here I have, they're still pretty hot.
Hailey, 26, also gives a glimpse of her collection of hex-clad cookware and a pair of air fryers. The reason I need two is because sometimes I'm trying to cook multiple things that don't fit in one air fryer, so I have both, she explains. Also on display are two pieces of framed artwork on the wall bearing the words, "Got Milk," and "The Kitchen." I like the story behind these because they were in another part of the house, she says. They were plain. They didn't have writing on them, and then my husband decided to put his own spin on them.
In one air fryer. So I have both, because I get too overwhelmed trying to make multiple at the pan at once. And some dishes up there. That's the level.
Which I thought was actually really fun, and they've lived there ever since. Other highlights of the room include a window with a view of the couple's herb garden, a coffee station with an espresso and matcha machine, and a center island that holds a hex-clad cutting board that she says she can't live without. I really like this marble that we have throughout the kitchen, Hailey adds. I was top to bottom heavily involved in the design of the house in general. But even more so with the kitchen because the kitchen is a space that you spend a lot of time in, she says. The model also gives a sneak peek inside the fridge and freezer, which is stocked with Cosmic Bliss ice cream.
Milk. So I do feel like we spend a lot of time in the kitchen. We these up, honestly. Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Honestly, I like for everything to have its place, but as you can see, there's a lot sitting out. Which doesn't bother me because I almost like a slight bit of chaos to the kitchen, Hailey says. And now that I say that, I'm debating whether or not I should have hid all this stuff. But I'll take something out and then I'll put it in a new place and forget to put it back. She adds, I entertain a lot in the kitchen, especially because it opens up into our living space. So even on Super Bowl Sunday, we had a big Super Bowl party. One like connecting over food. So I do feel like we spend a lot of time in the kitchen. Thus, we present this content. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe, if this video is interesting for viewers. We thank you for your support.
Not a set. This is where spices, and I have vinegar and